28 young people from Poland, Romania and Italy gathered at the Jaszkowo Equestrian Centre, a place surrounded by forests and open fields. This was the setting of Green Gallop, an Erasmus Plus youth exchange where nature, animals and well-being shaped a shared journey of discovery. The idea behind Green Gallop was simple yet powerful, to explore how caring for animals and the environment can also nurture our mental health. Horses became our companions and teachers, reminding us that responsibility, patience and respect are skills that cross the boundaries of species. At the same time, daily workshops and outdoor activities gave us a chance to connect across cultures, share perspectives and practice eco-friendly lifestyles. Why did we meet? To learn, but not in the usual way. We came together to develop at least 3 eco-skills each, to better understand the role of nature in emotional balance and to take responsibility for the impact we have on the environment. Every activity, whether it was observing horses, walking on a farm, or preparing intercultural evening, brought us closer to these goals. The outcomes of Green Gallop were meant to last beyond Jaszkowo. By the end of the week, each participant not only gained knowledge, but also a stronger sense of awareness. The importance of the value of positive attitudes and the link between well-being and the environment. These experiences became part of our youth past journey. A reminder that learning happens not only in classrooms, but also in stables. Green Gallop was more than a project. It was a space where cultures met, friendship grew, and responsibility for the planet took root in everyday actions.
To ty jego pocałowałeś.
Hej!
We opened the Green Gallop journey in Jaszkowo with 28 young people from Romania, Italy and Poland. The first hours were about feeling safe, seen and ready to learn together. The morning blended name learning games and quick icebreakers that helped us remembering faces and stories. We explored the venues, reviewed safety rules and mapped the spaces where we would walk and rest. A focus session followed on Erasmus Plus attitudes, respect, inclusion, participation, and on how the youth past captures our learning.
Have you ever hear about Erasmus Plus project?
No, never. What's that?
You can see on this map. Yeah, the Erasmus Plus project is a project exactly for you because you are
This is not for men. Why? Because this is only for good people, not like. Why people? Why? Good people? Why? See? No, you're not. You're stealing. This is not Erasmus is I love animals. I'm already. Animals are not people. You have to love everything, including people. And unite, sharing.
Let's talk about 8 key competencies of the Erasmus Plus project. The 8 key competencies of the Erasmus Plus program align with the Council recommendation of the 22nd of May 2018 key competencies for lifelong learning are fundamental skills and aptitudes that the program supports and helps participants to develop. The first one is literacy competence. This includes the ability to read, write, understand, and correctly use written information. It requires knowledge of vocabulary, grammar, and the ability to communicate orally and in writing in various contexts. It develops the capacity for critical assessment of sources. The second one is multilingual competence. This is the ability to use different languages effectively and appropriately for communications. Apart from knowledge of vocabulary and grammar, it also includes awareness of social conventions, as well as the cultural aspects and variability of languages, which is crucial in international mobility. The third one is mathematics competence and science, technology, engineering, and some competencies more in general. Mathematic competence is the ability to think logically, apply mathematical principles to solve everyday problems, and understand data. STEM competencies involve applying scientific knowledge, understanding the natural world, and developing technological and engineering skills. The fourth key competence of the Erasmus Plus is digital competence. This involves the confident, critical, and responsible use of digital technologies for work, learning, and participation in society. It covers the skill of searching, evaluating, storing, creating, and sharing digital content, as well as digital safety and technical problem solving. The fifth one is personal, social, and learning to learn competence. This is the ability to reflect on oneself, manage time and information, work constructively with others, show resilience, and cope with uncertainty and complexity. These are essential for self-development, cooperation, and lifelong learning. The sixth skill is citizenship competence. It involves the capacity for responsible and constructive participation in social and political life. It includes knowledge of democratic concepts and structure, understanding of common EU values, as well as the ability to express one's opinion and take an interest in societal developments. The seventh is entrepreneurship competence. This refers to the ability to turn ideas into action. It requires creativity, critical thinking, initiative, perseverance, and skills in planning and project management. The eighth and last one is cultural awareness and expression competence. This includes recognizing and respecting the rich diversity of cultures and understanding how creative work and cultural expression can be a means of communication. It develops the capacity for self-expression and creativity through various output forms and media. Through international mobility and projects, the Erasmus Plus program provides participants with opportunities to practically apply and strengthen all these competencies, preparing them for the challenges of the contemporary labor market and active citizenship. Let's now talk about the 5 incredible benefits of getting a youth pass. A youth pass is not just a piece of paper, it's an official confirmation of the superpowers you gain during your Erasmus or other youth projects. Get it straight. This thing has a real value. First of all, in your CV or portfolio. The youth pass is a formal European document, not lying around. Employers or university recruiters see it and think, okay, this person didn't just go abroad, they know exactly what they did there and what they gained. It makes you stand out from hundreds of other resumes because it proves you know how to convert experience into tangible skills. Those 8 competencies we talked about before. Simply put, you get a head start. The second one is self-awareness, level hard. You know what you're good at. Thanks to the youth bus, you have to sit down and analyze what you've actually learned. Instead of saying, I went to Poland and I learned English, you can say, I improved my cross-cultural communication skills and learned how to manage a small project within an international team. The youth bus helps you name and define those soft skills, which is the key to confidence during interviews. Moreover, your youth bus can help you to fit for international collaboration, meaning the youth bus confirms your social and civic competencies in practice. Being an Erasmus often means dealing with group dynamics, conflict resolution, and adapting to new conditions. The youth bus is proof that you can work with people from different cultures. You are flexible and you have initiative. That is a super important in today's global world. 4. Foundation for studies or career. It's not just about grades. Many universities, especially abroad, look beyond grades. They want to see an active and self-aware candidate. The youth bus is hard evidence that you are proactive and committed to learning outside the classroom. You can attach it to your university application or use content in motivational letters to show you already grasp entrepreneurship or digital competencies. 5th, last but not least, you have proof of your soft skills, and they matter the most. In school, you get grades through knowledge. The youth bus is a document that validates your soft skills, such as stress management, assertiveness, creativity, critical thinking. These human skills are now the most sought after in the job market. The youth bus pulls them out of the shadow and gives them in an official stamp. To sum up, the youth bus is your personal level up in paper form, and it seriously helps when you're looking for a job, internship, or thinking about studying abroad.
You can start feel something because they communicate not only by move but some energy. If you start with peaceful, you can see.
Come near.
And body of him is like 15 meters. It's our eyes.
In the afternoon, Mission Impossible Part 1, Push Creativity. Teams crafted logos, short promotional videos and slogans, and built a simple evaluation tool to track our progress.
Go because you're making a traffic. Go. He has to walk. This is the first thing that I said when we are walking with horses.
We closed the day informally, mingling, comparing notes, and some chose an optional drum concert for deep relaxation, while others tried horse cleaning activities and learned basic safety rules. About the first day, Roberta, 22 years old from Italy, says, on the first day I felt both nervous and curious, but the games and activities helped me to feel part of the group very quickly. Cleaning the horses was a new experience for me, and I realized how much calmness and patience they can teach us. On the second day, we picked up loose threads from yesterday and leaned into imagination and empathy. We started the day with Mission Impossible Part 2, where teams discussed the logos, videos and slogans from day 1, refining messages and improving the quick evaluation tool. The core workshop, One Planet, Many Needs, Part 1, asked us to step into roles, nature, animals and aliens. In character, we answered, what do we see and hear from humans? What do we think and feel? What challenges and opportunities exist for coexistence?
We came from the space, and on the way from the space we saw your planet Earth, not only this place.
No, that's interesting perspective. How to be better friend for the nature. How can we be better friends? Przypomina mi Zachę Hadid.
You can do it with your voice, you can do it with your energy. If you want him to go faster, to change, the mode, you have to take your energy up a little bit. And when you want him to go slower, you have to lower your energy. Yes?
The role play was followed by a calm field observation with Mary and Heather's mother. We practiced silence, noticed the posture and breathing, and learned to read small signals. Optional house cleaning continued for those who wanted hands-on care.
Basically, everyone will take a paper card, and there will be the name of one of the participants, and this participant will become your super friend. So we can prepare evening some boxes where you can put.
Hey.
Can you tell us something about your horse?
It's a horse.
How old is he?
I think 14.
14.
Yeah.
He's a teenager.
How long are you together?
I think like almost 5 years.
The day ended with a Polish team's intercultural night. Music, food, and stories that made our group feel like a shared home. About the second day, Maurizio, 22 years old from Italy, says, "Today was a special day. It was the second day and we connected more with each other. As an activity, we started Mission Impossible and divided into groups to create a logo, slogan, evaluation tool, video and social media. I was in the logo creation group and together we came up with a very nice system using horses instead of stars. In the evening, we had the intercultural night with the Polish team and I discovered lots of interesting things. It was a very enriching experience."
Psychologów z Poznania. Przez wiele lat pracowali z osobami w różnych kryzysach i nie byli zadowoleni z pomocy, jaką mogą robić, będąc na etacie.
So there was a couple.
Tuck, if you touch only one wire, you don't have the thing. Touch.
By day 3 specific, we were ready to connect learning with service. The plan took us beyond the training room into community study. We visited the Marston, an ecological farm that supports people recovering from addiction. Our volunteering was practical, garment and helping were extra hands-on. We talked with staff about how the farm balances environmental care with human healing. The conversation joined our project goal, eco-skills, responsibility and the mental health value of green spaces.
Prawdziwe, tak. Trzeba je zanieść na pole. Poddaj, poddaj. Daniel, przepraszam. Spokojnie. Puść mnie.
Devo andare avanti. You need to have this.
Back in Jaszkowo, we met Małgorzata Morsi, a Polish equestrian athlete and coach. She spoke about horses' needs, space, routine, calmness, and how a good rider thinks first about the animal's comfort. Her advice was simple and precise: observe, breathe, respect, adjust. In the evening, optional horse cleaning continued, and some chose another gong session to process a full day. About this third day, Siama, 21 years old from Poland, the visit on a farm really showed me the importance of community, nature and work in dealing with mental health problems. I enjoyed collecting pumpkins together. It was a lot of fun. Meeting with Małgorzata, her person, views and words really resonated with me. It was the approach to horses I was looking for all along. She made me feel inspired to work on myself and become a better person for horses.
Well, we need the videos of interviews. Like reels. Okay, so the interviews are like this. Okay, so the first part of this question is, how can I practice my kindness, being kind? How can I practice? By words, by actions, by my acts. How can I will just read. Don't write it now. I will just read and then you will have a right. How can you do that? Don't be scared. No one will judge.
Yeah. I'm grateful. Grateful?
Yes.
For feel my trauma. Grateful for having the opportunity to come in Poland. Hello.
Known I mean the personality. Okay. Third, we got that I'm grateful for getting the opportunity to ride a horse and learn how they behave, how to groom them, the basics. Okay. Another thing I'm grateful for is that I got forced to do things out of my ordinary. I'm basically coming out of my own little square, and again being grateful of being taught how to behave in a strange environment, okay, with new people, different languages, different experiences, each of us, okay. Okay, another thing I'm grateful is that I got to forget all my problems from home, okay, the exams, the people, everything like that. And for the last three, it's more important, it's heavier, okay, for the last three pieces, because the last swipe it's usually for the, okay? Is that I got good reminder of how my old friendship used to be with all of you guys. I'm relatively connected in the same way I did 10 years ago or something like that when I was a kid, and it felt great. And that's it.
So, and I'm grateful for be healthy. Okay. I'm grateful to be able to be here. I'm grateful for all the experience I did this day with the horses and for the new friendship I made.
I'm grateful to be here in Poland and for this beautiful place, and to stay most of the day in nature, and for this beautiful sunny day.
I'm so happy that I had the chance to meet all of you guys and being here and connect with animals and the nature, and also having the time to take care of myself more, like during these days. And yes, I am so happy for being here.
I'm grateful for being in this place. I'm grateful for the nature, for the weather. That's out today, not yesterday. I'm grateful for getting to work and ride the horse for the first time in my life. We were actually planning that we Romanians were planning on coming back next summer because we love it here. So yeah, I'm grateful.
That's totally changed in my life. I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to reconnect with horses after a long time. And I'm grateful for the beautiful growth and break that I had from the horses. I'm grateful for very nice weather. It's not usually like this at this time of year. I mean, it can be, but yeah, we have really nice weather. I'm grateful for learning more about horses and how wonderful creatures they are, and that they are treated really well here. And I'm grateful for learning more about the cultures and a bit of your languages, because I like learning more languages.
Jestem bardzo wdzięczna za mojego wspaniałego tłumacza po mojej lewej stronie. I'm very grateful for an amazing translator that I have on my left side. I jestem Wam bardzo wdzięczna za noce kulturowe, które zrobiły Rumunię i wokół, bo chociaż moja bariera językowa jest bardzo duża, to i tak bardzo świetnie się na nich bawiłam.
I'm very grateful for the cultural nights that Italy and Romania did. Although my language barrier is quite big, I had a lot of fun.
Wow.
Not too much, not too much.
Not bad?
I didn't have time to think, but never mind. Okay, yeah, I'm very grateful for this day. It's like from the morning it was really beautiful and the weather, yeah, I needed it after yesterday. Yesterday was nice, but today I lack words to describe our looking because we are so varied. I'm thankful for all the horses that I met here. They are like, I don't know, some of them are cute, some of them are funny, and I really enjoy like seeing their personalities and listening and watching closely them. And I'm also very grateful for I'm grateful to myself for going out of my comfort zone here and being more carefree and like don't really think too much about like what I'm doing, just like enjoy my time and don't overthink the life.
No to ja jestem bardzo wdzięczna za Wasze wieczorki, za to, że mogłam poznać Waszą kulturę, dlatego że musiała być mi tłumaczona.
I'm very grateful that I could get to know your culture, although it had to be like
the argument, so you guys will enjoy it. So I'm very grateful for this one. This is my new bro. So I'm very grateful for him because he's a wonderful friend, and I'm also very grateful for all of you guys because you are beautiful friends and beautiful persons. I'm sorry.
We love you.
I'm grateful for three things. Once again, I made sure that the Erasmus project is about the people. So there are a lot of projects with different topics and names, but what really makes the project are the people, the participants from each country and team. In the previous project, I didn't have a good experience because of the participants. Everybody was very close. It was, I don't know, I couldn't have a good time in the last project, and I came to this project with a little bit of trauma from the previous project, expecting that it's gonna be the same, but fortunately it wasn't like the previous experience. So I'm grateful for each and every participant from the different countries, from 3 countries. I'm very grateful to be part of no offense to other countries, the best team, the Italian team. In all the projects, the Italian team was the best team among the other countries. No offense. And I'm very grateful to be able to work with the animals, especially with Naval. He became my friend here, and I think we connected well with Naval. And I think in the future, maybe just like the Romanian team, maybe somehow, if I will have the opportunity, I will come back to Jaszkowo again and see how Naval is doing.
I'm grateful for this place that is surrounded by nature and also for this quiet atmosphere and this nice weather today. I'm grateful for the project because for me it's always an opportunity to know better the world and also myself. And I'm grateful for the people that I met here. Okay, so first of all I want to say that I'm very thankful for the people that I met here in this place because I felt like a deep connection with you, even though we just met like less than a week ago. So it's pretty weird, but it's precious. Then I am grateful because I had the chance like to connect with nature and also to spend time with horses. That was something that I had always used to do but didn't get the chance to do it, in particular with the lot. And then I'm also grateful, like in general, for this project, for this very, very beautiful place, and this. The next exercise will be a small meditation. So the intention is always gratitude, and I will give you a card, and then we can start and do some music. Yeah, the card is like it gives you a guide about how and which topic to meditate on, and then some relaxing music and yeah. No, there's a meditation that you can read.
Well, we need the videos of the interviews and we need to post like reels. But
okay, so the interviews are like.
We opened our 4th day with our daily morning cycle, naming what we were grateful for. The atmosphere was calm and focused, people spoke with ease, and the group rhythm felt steady. The first workshop brought photography into nature. We explored simple, useful basics, composition and framing, the rule of thirds, balance and leading lines, lights and shadows, angles and perspective. Then we went outside to practice slowing down, choosing a subject, telling a story in one frame. Back indoors, we reviewed a selection of photos, offering kind, specific feedback. What works, what to try next, how the image carries feelings. In the afternoon, Mission Impossible shifted to communication output. Small teams drafted brochures, shaped Instagram stories, and recorded short interviews to capture participants' voice. Another group planned shots for a promotional film, sketching scenes and drafting a shot list. A creative corner refined logo ideas, pastel colors, and hype to keep a fresh, natural identity for Green Gallop. By the end of the day, we had a final product that we presented and discussed between the participants. Alexandra, 18 years old, from Romania, about his fourth day sets. The photography workshop really brightened
Because?
my day. It was such a calm and inspiring way to start. And through it, I was able to improve both my photography skills and my understanding of the settings of the camera. I feel that this experience truly highlighted my abilities and also helped me strengthen my communication. The fifth day brought us closer to horses in a new way. Guided by Agatha Mijas, we explored the habits and instincts of these animals and discovered how much communication happens without words. In a role-play exercise, present participants acted as host and trainer. The trainer could not speak, and the host could only respond to gestures and comments. It was playful, but also revealing. Many of us realized how difficult it is to guide or cooperate when verbal language is absent. The morning continued with reflection in class, and then the afternoon was led by the Romanian team, who facilitated an interactive workshop on team communication. Through Energizer Games, we practiced coordination, active listening, and shared responsibility. Laughter and movement created energy, while the brief showed us how to connect exercises and make it. Effective teamwork depends on trust, collaboration, and Cousin, 18 years old from Romania, said, "Honestly, the fifth day was something more than I expected. With a bit of help from Agatha Mijas, I was able to understand that horses feel far more than what they seem to. The exercise were performed at more specific. On the surface, yes, it was fun and weird, but at the same time real. Without much communication, the frustration between both parties stayed. One didn't get the signal, which got me thinking about how much a horse is feel to
Black
me.
horse?
short morning cycle where each of us named an emotion or thought. It was a simple check-in, but it set the tone for what came next, the final preparation before riding horses. For many, this was the first time in the saddle. Trainers guided us step by step how to sit, how to hold the reins, how to trust the horses. Excitement, nervousness and laughter mixed as we tried something new together. In the afternoon, the Italian team led a session combining meditation and physical games. We practiced relaxation, movement and playful exercises that balanced the intensity of the movement. Evening closed around the bonfire. Music and guitar filled the air, and one participant surprised everyone with fire dinner. About this day,
Tatiana,
yesterday I learned how to land a horse with my Gazetta, which was exciting and helped me feel more confident around horses. Riding was another highlight because it made me realize how calm and focused I can be when I trust the animals. In the afternoon, the Italian workshop started with meditation, which helped me clear my mind. We closed the day with songs about the campfire and Siamo's fire dance.
Pani pokaże kurs? Oho! Proszę uśmiech do kamery. A kto robi zdjęcie? Zrobię. Wam dwóm?
Which horse best describes your day today?
No, empty.
So, is everyone there? So then when I say gallop, you start galloping. When I say stop, you stop and make the horse. Yeah, at one point I may be adding increments like reverse. Then you have reverse. So we'll do it like quick. Walk. Okay, trot. Reverse. Gallop.
I feel it as a little voice above, a season like
Okay, so maybe a non-related question. Like, were you surprised to see that many garbages in yeah.
The seventh day was also our final day, and it was more practical and reflective. We gathered thoughts, impressions, and suggestions from the whole group, discussing what we would like to take home from Green Gallop. Teams worked to finalize the last pieces of work: the promotional film, Instagram posts, and brochure texts, and participants' interviews. It was about leaving something concrete behind while also recognizing how much we had learned.
Hi, we're here with...
Hello, I'm Maurizio Piazza, I'm 22 years old and I'm from Italy.
So Maurizio, what do you think you learned from this experience?
Probably I learned how to understand myself in a better way and just take my time for do things.
Small community for me, and also I really like the meditation sessions here, and we learn how to ground ourselves and connect our nature and nature around us.
Thank you. Hi, we're here with
Domenico. I'm from Latina. I am 18 years old.
So Domenico, what do you think you learned from this experience?
From this experience, I have learned to take care of nature better and also of my surroundings.
Okay, thank you. So hi, we're here with
Siama. I'm 21 years old and I'm from Poland, Warsaw.
So Siama, what do you think you learned from this experience?
I learned many things from this experience, but a few that are most significant for me is firstly the importance of gratitude and our relationship with the world, with the horses, with people. And the other thing is about trying to see things deeply, not like only on the surface, and also try to see the nature, the animals, the other humans from various perspectives.
Okay, thank you. Hi, we're here with
Ania. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Poland, Krakow.
And Ania, what do you think you learned from this experience?
So during this project I talked to many people from different countries, and I've learned that I don't have to be scared to talking with them, that they are not so different, we are very similar and we can create international friendships.
Okay, thank you.
The atmosphere was calmer, with a clear sense of closure. Green Gallop was empty, but the skills, experiences, and friendship built over the week were ready to continue beyond Jaszkowo. Kumari, 31 years old, from Poland, about his last day. It's the last day of our project. Some of the participants are leaving today, and tomorrow the rest of us will go separate ways. It's a bit emotional day for some of us, because we made friends and it's hard to say goodbye. Some of us are tired, but it's good tired, because there were many interesting things going on, so everyone seems happy. And I'm happy too that I could be part of this project, meet amazing people, spend time in nature and with horses, and learn more about and from them. Let's now talk about the intercultural evenings. The Polish team hosted the first intercultural night, giving us a taste of local traditions. From homemade dishes to folk music, the evening was both welcoming and festive. Stories about Polish history and customs gave depth to the celebration, while games and dances kept the atmosphere lively. The Italian evening instead was all about flavor and food. Sweets and regional snacks filled the tables, and the group soon joined in singing and dancing. Within the Italian team, 3 members came from different cultural backgrounds, although they currently live outside Italy. They grew up in Iran, Pakistan and Uzbekistan. During the evening, we also had the chance to learn more about their cultures and taste some traditional Iranian foods. The Romanian evening blended history with humor. Folk costumes and traditional snacks were accompanied by games and rituals, and music brought everyone together in circle dances. Stories from Romanian villages highlighted how culture and nature remain deeply connected. Deliverables. Green Gallop was not only about experiences but also about creating tangible results. During our week, participants worked in small teams to design outputs that could be shared beyond Jaszkowo. Digital media, so short videos, Instagram stories, and a collection of interviews capturing participant voices. Photography, curated photo stories from workshops and field activities. And also visual identity, so logos, color schemes, and slogans that capture the project's spirits. Some final thoughts about this project. Green Gallop was more than a week-long exchange. It was a living space where responsibility for the environment, care for animals, and personal well-being became parts of the same conversation. Horses, forests, and fields were not only a backdrop but active partners in our learning. For many participants, this was the first time living so closely with animals or reflecting deeply on eco-friendly skills. For others, it was a chance to share experience and culture in a new light. What united everyone was a sense of connection to nature, each other, and to the future we all shape together. As we close these pages, the learning continues, carried in daily actions, in choices that respect the environment, and in the friendship that remind us how powerful youth exchanges can be.